every zoo needs different kind of areas. And in our last episode, we built this entire snowy and taiga area of our zoo with all the cold animals in the game. And in today's episode, we're going to build the desert area, right in this spot. It's going to be quite small compared to the taiga area. It's only going to have 3 enclosures because I only could think about 3 warmer areas. The savanna, which will hold the armadillos. Then we have the 2 deserts enclosures, which will hold desert bunnies, because I thought bunnies would look nice in a desert biome. And of course the camel. So I first need to prepare this land, but before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and like, and join the Discord server, which is going to be linked in the description. And let's get started with today's episodes. So let me first, before we actually get started, finish this entire platform on where we're gonna build these 3 enclosures. Okay, so I have finished this entire plateau. It took me only 5 minutes, so it was a quick one. But now we can begin making our pods, and of course the enclosures themselves. Let me first make this pod here a bit. And let's design our first enclosure, which is going to sit right here. And then our second enclosure is going to sit here, and our third right over here. So let's get started. And yeah, we have every material already gathered. Normally, probably need more materials, but we'll see. So the main base is going to be made of bricks, and the fences are going to be acacia fences. And then we also, the floor is going to be sand in most areas. And of course we need a bit of savanna, but that's accessories that we'll get later. We're also going to need tall dry grass and some cactuses which we need to collect as well. But that's for in a minute. So let me first dig out the area where we're going to make our first enclosure. Just like this. This is going to be the bunny enclosure, so it's not going to be the largest enclosure in our zoo. Just like this. I think I am going to change it a bit more. Yeah, that should will it be good? No, I'm gonna make it a bit more a bit larger. Mostly just like this. So it's a bit larger now. This should be good, and then our second enclosure will be here, and our third one will be here. So let me real quick build the outlines for that enclosures, for those 2 enclosures as well, and I'll see you back after a short time lapse. While I struggled to make this area the right size. I will tell you that I have many more amazing plans for this zoo, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so after the time lapse I have done everything for the outlines. So now let's fill every plot with our sand here real quick. This should not take that long. If I have enough sand. I have a big idea. We'll see. While I'm filling the sand up, please subscribe and like. We're almost at 300 subscribers. When we're at 300 subscribers, I'm out of it. We'll make a special video where I explain everything we still have planned for this world and everything I am gonna do with the channel in the coming months. Maybe even 2026, we'll see. But yeah, please subscribe and like and join the Discord server if you can, which it will be linked down in the description below. Okay, so I have completely done the floors now. Yeah, okay. Next, we're going to make our posts and our fence gates, which we're not going to have enough of at all. So I probably need to get more of them. We'll do that in a second. But I'll just show you how this is going to be looking like when it's done. going to do exactly like this. I am going to put more sand in it. Perfect. Just like this. So the enclosures are going to look like this with a little bit of leveling in the terrain as well. So let me do that to every single enclosure. And I'll see you back in a second. Okay, these enclosures are now completely fenced around, and also the terrain has some level now. So it's a bit variable, and I also brought some red sand and grass in for the armadillo enclosure, because I live in savannas, not in deserts. So I thought, maybe, I'm just gonna put it in this area, but yeah, okay. So the first thing I am going to do is put some tall dry grass everywhere in these enclosures, just to make it a bit more interesting. But we still need a lot more of the other materials, because we don't have everything we need for the enclosures. What we still need is cactus flower, and also some dead bushes. So that's what we're going to get in a second, in a quick montage. Let me just real quick put these short dry grass in as well. Just like this. Now we need more, and now we need cactuses and our dead bushes. So let me do a real quick montage of me collecting these blocks. Okay, we have collected the materials now. We have dead bushes, a couple of cactus flowers, and a cactus as well. But we kind of have a problem. Look at my coordinates. We're almost 8,000 blocks from base. This is the closest desert to my base. And problem is, this is the only place where I can find these bunnies. So we could just put normal bunnies in, or we could do this for multiple hours and fly all the way back bunnies. But we'll see. I'm just gonna go back with these materials real quick, and I'll see you back at the base. Okay, so we're back at base, and I guess let's get started with the actual plants I'm going to place in here. So I want one singular acacia tree here, and a bit of cactus here. There are going to be more cactuses in this area, and even more in here. Just like this. I am gonna put a little bit less cactus in here. And then let's put the last cactus flower on here. And our last cactus, oh jeez, that sounds good. But yeah, okay, so now we still need all the animals. Armadillos are the easiest ones to get, so I'll get those first, and then we'll get the bunnies and the camels. I forgot to put our dead bushes in here. Completely forgot those. I brought them with me and forgot them. That's stupid of me. Let me put these last four right in here. Just like this, perfect. So now let's get these armadillos. Okay, so I have found 2 armadillos. I thought it would be easier, but I kinda spent more than half an hour collecting these. They spawn like not that often. Let me get them back to base in their enclosure, and then we'll try to get some camels and also the bunnies. Come on, guys, come with me. The armadillos are now in their respective area. I can't run up the thing because otherwise they go into their wall. But yeah, look, go into your wall. Thank you. Cuties. So this area is now filled, but we still need our rabbits and our camels. I'm first going to get the rabbits, I mean the camels, and after we got the camels, I will get the bunnies. Real quick, make this tree grow perfect. Also this, perfect, yeah. So we have a tree now. Now we still need to get the bunnies and the camels, so let me first get the camels and I'll be back with you in a second. I have the camels now. I had to change the camel enclosure quite a bit because once I put them in, they jumped over the fence. I didn't know that, and also the area needs to be flat because otherwise they can also get over 2 block high fences. And we also added some claws so we can see, and the cactuses were also damaging them, so we removed them as well. But now we have camels in the zoo. They're one of my favorite animals actually in the game. They look so nice. But yeah, okay. So the last animal we still need are the bunnies. Yeah, so okay, let's get those bunnies. The bunnies first. I'm gonna move these cactuses quite in a way actually. I don't know how we're gonna get those camels. Did I say camels? I meant bunnies. Because these bunnies need to be the desert bunnies, and the desert is like 6,000 blocks away. So I'll see you back in a bit when, probably after an hour, I have put these bunnies in their enclosure. I decided that we're not gonna get the desert bunnies. They're way too difficult to get, and I've just put normal bunnies in it. It still looks pretty nice. I also had to change the enclosure, like I did with these camels. We had to remove the cactuses because the bunnies kept dying. So yeah, that was a problem, but that's fixed now. And I added a burrow where they can hide in. So we have a couple of normal bunnies. They are brown bunnies, so that's not really a problem. Brown bunnies are also nice. But that's it for the enclosures. So now we only need to build the wall, which we're also going to do in a real quick montage. So let me see you back in a second. Okay, so the entire desert area is now completely finished. It was not the biggest montage for the fence building, but it's just the same fence as all the way around. Yeah, this is it for today's episodes. We have now 3 more enclosures, rabbits, armadillos, I don't know where they are, but there they are. Hey, there it is. And 1 camel, because 1 camel escaped, and I don't know where he is. But yeah, that's it for today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and join the Discord server, which will be linked in the description below. And next episodes, we'll build the next area. Not gonna reveal much about it, but I'll see you in the next episode. Bye guys!